Good afternoon, ladies and gents. How are we all doing? Hope we're good. I came with a live trading session. We are looking at German 40 this afternoon. We've been in a bullish motion, as you can see, starting from the low of this month. We came above this level. We stayed above. Stop hands on the bottom. Stop hands on the bottom yesterday's candle. So today we're just looking for a bullish move, probably coming back into this level here. So after we get our daily bias, we just want to maybe jump to H4 just to check what we have. You can see we also have like a strong bullish motion all the way from yesterday or the day before because German 40 yesterday was not moving. So today, where is our entry or what are we looking for? So this is our kill zone session or kill zone time for New York. Again, like I said, we're just looking for a continuation. So we got a nice retracement. We're looking for price to expand to the top side. M15 gave us a nice pin bar confirmation of our setup and bias. 3-minute time frame. That's where our entry is based off this pin bar here. A break of this level just confirms the trade. And there we go. That's our running trade there. You can see we executed the trade. So right now, since we almost like halfway towards the target, we're going to move our stop loss to break even so that it's now a risk-free trade. On this trade, if I can get 1.5%, I'll be happy with that target because it will take me closer to my overall target, which I need for this particular prop firm. So let's see how this price goes. So I just want to see these profits get into the 700 figures for me to call this a successful trade. So let's see how it goes. If you want to see the setup on TradingView, it's looking like this. Our entry was based off that pin bar. We are now at break even since we are almost halfway to our target. Like I said, it's almost 100-point TP. So you can see we're almost halfway. So I already put our stop loss on break even. So let's see how it's going. Okay, approaching our targets. Approaching our target. Trailing the stop loss. Right, we're currently on 1% in profits, very close to the target we want. Once we get into the 700s, if we can get into the 700s, it will be a successful trade. But if it takes us out on our trailing, we'll still be able to walk away with like 150, which is more or less a break even. So I'll still be okay with that. I'll still be pretty fine with that. So I'm just going to continue. Okay, my network is a bit bad. My network is a bit bad, guys. I'm not sure if it's still recording here. All right. I'm not sure if the Zoom is still recording. My Wi-Fi has been so bad today. Let me just check something here. Okay. Okay, we're approaching. I'm just going, if we approach where I think we will go, okay, I'm going to move my stop loss again, trail a bit. If we get to the 700s, I'll just close manually because my TP is slightly above. Or let me rather do this just to make it easier. Okay, so that the trade can just close by itself. So it's either it will take us out on the trailing or it will push into the target we need for the day, one of the two. So either way, still happy with the setup. Still happy with the setup. I'm trailing a bit tightly here since it's Friday. We're almost there. Almost. If it takes us out now, it will be just under 1%, which is also still fine. Okay, there we go. So our trade is complete for the day. We took just under 1% based off the setup, which I just showed you guys. Quick scalp, really. Price can still push up. I'm not sure if I'll still enter a buy. I'm not sure if I'll still enter a buy here, but I think I'll be happy to take what the markets gave me. Because price, again, we can still continue pushing up. So let's just see what happens here. Let me just continue sharing. Let's see what happens there. So if price finds support on this broken order block here, and if price finds support on the 13 EMA, and we get a nameable candle like this, I might still get in because let me see, to get to the actual target I wanted, I still need about 260, I think, so I can risk like 130 on a 1:2 risk to reward ratio. Again, how you can also manage this trade, like I said, you can approach it like, okay, just hold my network, like I said. Okay, you can approach it like this. So remember, the reason I close my trade, if I get to halfway towards my target, it's just like one rule of mine. Either I will leave my stop loss at break even and allow the trade to do what it does, or I'll just scale out at halfway or close my trade entirely based on how I'll be feeling about the trade and how price will be moving. So the fact that we go to halfway still makes this setup a success for me. But like what I was saying, if price can retrace back into this area, if we can find support, then we can get a continuation. So there's nothing wrong with entering your trade and just breaking even and just letting it run to the full 1:3 or 1:2. So there's nothing wrong. It's all different ways of managing your trade. So let's see what's going to happen here. So here, price, we can also see we've been expanding to the upside ever since the morning, I believe. So yeah, we can extend into that take profit area So what we're going to do is we're going to set an alert at 23 100 was my actual target. 23 100. So if you're in this trade or if you took this trade, you can let me know in the comment section if the trade ended up hitting the take profit price. I'm not going to make this session a bit long because I've already achieved what I wanted for that particular session. So let me know if you took German 40 today. It's Friday, the 2nd of May, 2025. If you took this trade, let me know if you held it all the way to TP. Let me know if you scaled out. Let me know if you scaled out at halfway. This is the halfway mark, as you can see. Let me know if you scaled out at halfway. Let me know if you closed your position like I did at halfway. Also, let me know if you only broke even the stop loss and let the trade run. Please do let me know in the comment section. If you did not trade German 40, let me know what you traded this afternoon. And let me know if it was a profit or a loss. Let me know if you followed your plan to the T. Either way, if it was a loss, let me know if you followed your plan, but the trade ended up being a loss. If you did had any mistakes, let me know what mistakes you did. If it was a win and you followed your plan, let me know. If it was a win and you did not follow your plan, also let me know in the comment section. Let's see how you ended this trading week. So we're also hoping the month of May is going to be a very good trade. We're a very good trading month. We are left with 20 trading days. Right, we left with 20 trading days. So I'm hoping we keep showing up every day and each day will be productive. So I'm noticing an imbalance here. I'm noticing a possible break here to confirm price continuing that push up into that area for those who might still maybe back tests. So I'm going to leave it here like as a little back testing thing for us so that we can come back and check what ended up happening to this whole setup. So if you watched until the end, thank you so much for joining. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. We got an inside bar here. Maybe let me just show you guys how I actually treat this setup. So if I get an inside bar, I usually trade a breakout. I usually trade a breakout. So two things can happen here, either a breakout or price will go sideways a bit, then interact with the 13 and still push up. Setup only becomes valid if price comes below the 13 EMA on M15 or H1. But as long as we're still above, we're still going with the trend, which we have, which is bullish. And I'm still anticipating buys until price shows me otherwise. So let's see what happens here. So we've got a little bit like a dealing range here within this 3-minute candle. We can also get like a liquidity sweep here as price is tapping into the 13. Then as soon as we come back into this range, anticipate this, or as soon as we close above this, the breakout will be valid and price will push up. So because of time, like I said, I don't want this video to be long and I don't think I'll chase price. I'm happy with the trade I took. So let me know how it plays out, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. Good trading.